Hello, beautiful sunshine. Welcome back to Echoes of the Beginning. My name is Paola, and today I want to share about my energetical journey since the year 2023. I had an experience of that lasted around 6 months, which was a huge contraction in my chest. This was followed by 3 months where I had to struggle because I couldn't sleep. I wasn't able to be with myself, so I was trying to run away just from being with me. And I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do too many things. Then there were 3 months where I started to step by step go back to my rhythm, in the sense of going back to do sports, change some habits related to my way of feeding myself. And then the 1st of January of 2023, I had a feeling. That feeling was start to meditate. Doing a little bracket, back to the time when I was in Venezuela. I was born there, I'm original from there, and in 2012 was a very special year to me as well, because in there I started to have experiences, like going out of my body consciously, because this happens to me since I arrived in this world. It's just that I never noticed. So in 2012 I noticed this and many other things, but this was very particular to me, very strong. So after that I started to cross many changes, as I was still navigating some sort of vibrations. I don't want to call them because I don't want to give power to those words or to those beliefs, but my experiences going out of my body, they weren't all the time so good, so nice to feel. So I closed the channel. I did close it. Some years later I closed it because I wasn't feeling comfortable with it. What happened in 2022 is that after the contraction there were 6 months and a period of 3 months, and then 1st of January I start to feel that like I must start to meditate. I already practiced meditation before, but it's a part of my life that I left aside when I came to Europe to build a life, or to have so many other experiences. So I wasn't focused at all on that side of me, despite the fact that it has been always there pulsing in myself. So 2022 led to this woke-up call for me. I call it like this. I had several others before, but this one was, or I do it or I do it, or it happens. So it happened. The thing is, I started to do meditation, and I never followed those guided meditations, or I just simply sit in my lotus like this, and then I just start to breathe. But there was a day, one particular day, wow, I was just this. I think I was just playing some resonances, just that, like whatever playlist of resonances you find in Spotify. But then I just felt like a huge sensation that was like involving me. It was super physical, it was internal, it was in all the ways. I felt like I was lighting on. I don't know how to say this. It's the sensation like a huge electromagnetism, and I could feel the waves going through my body. I could feel cold, hot, and I was just like this, and my head went back. Was such a huge force. I couldn't go or break down that state. I was just like this. I literally stayed like this, like for an hour or a little bit more. I had a nice feelings. I mean, I wasn't feeling afraid of, or like there was something bad about it. No. I just felt like calm. I felt good, so I let it flow. Of course, there was a moment where I was like, okay, this is enough. So I broke that state and I just went out, yeah. And for me, that was a huge, like, what is this? Because yes, I have been always all my life very open. Like, I always had the feeling, like with me, that there is something that goes beyond everything that we get told or we learn or whatever. So few days later, I started to have again my experience going out of the body, and many other things. 2023, I remember around the month of February. Yeah, I started to have strong tones. I could hear them, many, like, and this energy, this big wave of energy that was somehow like opened. I don't know, granted. I don't know. The truth is, today I can tell you, this is me. It's part of me. It has been me. At the moment, I couldn't understand. It took me some years to process, to integrate, to understand myself, to navigate myself, and I still do it these days. Huh? It's not like you arrive to a point and then this is it. No, you continue doing it. And after all, I can just say we all arrive in this world very connected to ourselves. Then we forget that connection. In my case, as I already mentioned, it was bumping all the time in me. It's just that somehow I let it happen. I just let it happen. Because I never stopped feeling it. I always had it in me. And you also have it in you. And everybody has it. And of course, there are so many experiences that we pass that make that somehow, it's like somehow, because of some experiences, we really forgot about how to feel our feelings or emotions or parts, because somehow you start just to forget yourself. But there is that sensation and they're ongoing all the time. So in my case, I just listened to it. I started to, and then one day I understood, some years ago, I understood what was to have, like, what is called here intuition, or what is a follow your gut, like the sensation that comes from the inside. So yes, I must say that it's a gift. It's a gift to be here. It's a gift to experience this opportunity to be a human in a body, to be an energy in a body that allows us to have the human experience. Yeah, I like to say it that way. Because today I sense that inside of the beliefs, systems of beliefs that are currently ongoing, there is still a lot of programming that causes so much distraction or interference between what we really are and what we need to describe to put it on words or paper. They are just things that they don't need a label. They don't need a name. They don't need an explanation. They are just there to be felt, to flow freely with it. And you and me and all, everything in the original composition, it is like that. It's just this momentum what exists right now and here between you and me. Because I'm you and me, like, there is no division or separation of it. So this momentum is the only thing that exists in the present moment. What we get called that is the past, or the future is just a projection that is created by ourselves. But we are on the way to remember that, how it really works, the creation of the reality and the co-creation of the reality together. So yes, going back to the initial story, really, we really have to remember. We really have to remember this. We really have to remember ourselves, because it's just magnificent how you can experience life when you are really connected to yourself, to your truly self. It's not it's not who holds the name. It's not the description of a profile for work. You don't need a definition. You don't need a label. You never need it. I mean, this is an entire human creation. To use labels like I am this, I am that, and this or that, no, it's really not needed. You can be today blue, tomorrow you can be purple, and then you can be brown. I mean, you are free. You are actually free. And it's totally okay if today you are experiencing in one way and tomorrow in a different way. No matter what. But the main point is always remember the way back to you. Remember how to go back to yourself. That's the main point. Always. The outside is a wonderful thing to explore, of course, because in a deeper level you are creating it for you to have this experience in the human body. But always remember how to go back to yourself. And that has been my entire experience until now. How to go back to myself. How to be myself, my truly self. Despite what in the outside is what I am being called, despite what people think or tells or I don't know what. No. That is not my problem. My thing is to be my truly self in my state of creation, awakened, entirely aligned from my center with my precious creative mind, with my precious word, with my precious body, executing action and movement. I am a creator here. So you are. And there was never a secret about it. There was never something to be hidden of. It has been all our life in here. I arrived there some years ago. I was still in Venezuela. And I was like, one day I just got it, because I was already questioning everything. I was around like 19, I think. 1920s. I was in my 20s. And I remember one day it just arrived, because those moments, there are some moments that are not planified. There are moments where the connection just happens, and is that where all of a sudden a higher resonance with a higher wave of movement, with a tone. In my case, I hear it as a tone. I see the visual of it, which is in my case, it can be eyes closed, eye open, and I see forms, I see colors, many things. And also there is a sound that is pronunciated about it, and all of it integrated just arrive it's like a huge package of information that all of the sudden you just get to know. It just happens like this. I do speak in resonances, I call it like that, and then the entire information just happens to arrive. In the pure point of creation, we are the ones that are generating it all. We are the ones generating everything. The initial point is us, and the end point is us. So despite of whatever you explore from the outside, always just in your center, in here, in here. I feel my field is expanded. I can feel how the vibration goes. The magnetism is very present right now. I feel it with every part of me. There is a tone arriving, and these are beautiful beings connected at this moment, saying thank you for your presence in here. They are going to speak in resonances for you. No worries, there is no need to be worried about it, because it's just part of all of us, and it has been always part of all of us. So if you want to continue, just feel free. You are free. Just feel with the center. Just breathe and just let it flow. Nikrana katarata ratranata karaotu. Tantara crea riatranata ratarakia taraotu. Santrakea riatrana karakatrana karata niatana. Ania kriatana kotoro trotoro mayata. Siantrakara karanaya kriatanata ratrakaotu rotro mata utru matanaya. Atrana kriatana kria kratana koturu mata ratrana. Santraea ratranakea ratranakea ratranayata ratakatranata. Tritiniatra tritanayata tritiniata kata. Trantarakea ratranakea 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 ratranakea. Release. Just release. Release it all. Release all the charges that you have been carrying with you all this time. You have been gifted with this precious gift for being here. It's a time for you to remember that we are all here. We are all one. We are never separated from you, and you are never separated from us. We feel you. We always feel you. We are always here. Our Creator is the same as yours. It has been always the one and only. Nianaya katra katana tokotoro koroto totoro numaratranata. Santa creatara katanayata kiana kiatana kiatanata ratanakara tranata. Etrana kia tratanaya karatana uturotro koto rotororoto numayatana kia anarayata. Integrate yourself. Integrate with your original being. In your heart, there are all the answers. We are all in there. Nianaka taratayata. Santa eres, Santa serás, trata karatanaya kiaratanayata. Breathe and feel. Follow your feeling. Always. Always. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to this transmission from all the love that you are in you. Thank you.